Hi, my name is Sebastian Matasaro. I am the sales associate for the account here at Capital One Bank. The objective today is to complete training for you and teach you how to use the system and use basic commands to navigate and view your accounts on the online system for your business. Now, you may ask yourself, what is this? Well, Treasury Optimizer is what allows you to see your balances, transfer between your business accounts, conduct wires, and conduct and complete ACHs. Now, you may also want to look at some other options, but let's just start at the beginning and explain the process and from where it started to where it ended. So the first thing that you got was paperwork from your sales rep that identified the services that you were looking to set up. You signed the documents, we sent them down to our implementation teams, they processed the paperwork that was submitted, and then it was completed and submitted for training. That process takes about 3 to 5 business days, and a call gets generated for the training of the client, which is yourself. Now, the next step is, or the next question you may have is, how do I use this tool correctly? Well, the way you would use this tool is first by getting training so you can understand and know how to use the system. And you will also try to see how you can make it better and make your business more efficient and better be competitive in your market. So what we're going to do at this time is we're going to start with the process. The process is basically you're going to receive an email from our customer service area, which will have a temporary PIN. That temporary PIN will allow you to log into our system. Once you log into our system, this PIN will expire and prompt you to create your own PIN. Now, the PIN you create has to be a minimum of 8 numbers. These numbers we recommend are not numbers that you use, for example, as your tax ID or your phone number. Now, we also recommend that once you actually log in, you save this website to your favorites, so that way it's easier for you to get to when you need to log on in the future. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the navigation portion of your online banking. This screen that you see here with the blue arrow is the home screen. This will be identified by a house icon in the corner of the screen in the top left. Now, the home screen identifies any comments or any suggestions that we might have for your line of business. This will also identify any issues we might be having with our system or any outages that might take place in the future within a week or within a month. This will also show you the alerts that you as the end user have created on the system for you to be notified of any account transactions. So as we navigate through again, to the next screen, you'll see 2 arrows, a blue one and a red one. The blue arrow identifies the Services tab. This is where you're going to see the services that you set up with us online. If you hit the drop-down menu, you'll get an option between the different types of services that you have established with Capital One Bank. Now, the red arrow identifies the Administration tab. Now, and the Administration tab is where you're going to be able to create users, delete users, and provide access to limit users for certain accounts or certain issues or certain things to view on the system. Now, the next screen that you're going to see will be the same, and it just has a couple more arrows. Some of the arrows here I will point out the black one, which identifies the announcements, which is basically the same thing like we mentioned before. It announces anything regarding your business or your industry, any alerts, any outages, or any issues you might be having. The next tab right above that is the yellow tab. The yellow tab is the home banner. Now, under the home banner, this is where we can customize it to suit your line of business. And then the next tab you will see is the blue one at the top. The blue tab identifies the frequently asked questions. This is, you can scroll through that and see some of the questions that other users have asked in the past. Now the green arrow is identifies the Contact Us tab. If you click on the Contact Us tab, this will bring up a screen which shows you the customer service phone number and the email address. You can actually send an email address or call directly for assistance with any issues you may have. The turnaround rate for the email response is about 24 to 48 business hours. So the next tab that you're going to see is the red tab. Now the red tab identifies the feedback. This is for you as a company. You can provide us with some feedback regarding the online banking service, which we take, and then we try to see if we can customize our system to more of what companies are needing or wanting to see. So at this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step to the next screen. This identifies the information that we've briefed before, and what we're trying to determine is if the training has been satisfactory, and what we're going to do is if we need additional training, we can schedule that at this time for you as the administrator, and then we can call you back at a later time to do more additional training if needed, or you can actually just send us an email or call us and we can do the training on the spot. Okay? So that kind of concludes the training at this moment. In regards to the Treasury Optimizer, I look forward to speaking to you again in regards to any concerns or any questions you may have about the online banking service. We also want to encourage you to use the system as often as possible to ensure that your business is up to date and that we have the most accurate information on file for your company. We look forward to hearing from you, and we are glad that you decided to select Capital One as your banking institution. Thank you, and have a great day.